Welcome to week 3 and lesson number 3. We're going to work on 2 additional forms today, as well as some practice, both Tai Chi walking and all the forms that we've learned so far in the first 3 weeks of class. So here we go. We're going to start with Tai Chi walking again, and this time we'll be walking backwards. So I'm going to come up a little bit closer to the mirror so I have some room to move backward. And we talked about the importance of touching down with the toe before we put our weight on the back. This is important both for balance and for good Tai Chi. So we will step back with the left foot first, put the toe down. Make sure you feel that toe and it's nice and solid. Now go ahead and put your full weight on the back foot and bring your weight back. And now you're ready to step with the other foot. You can bring it in, touch for a moment, get your self nice and situated, and then step back. Get that toe down, and then bring your weight back. I'm going to do another touch step, and then step back with the left. Get that toe positioned. Now bring the weight back. And a short touch step, step back on the right, put the toe down. Now bring the weight back. And touch step. The little touch steps are optional. You can step through, but we find it helpful to do that touch step at the beginning. And really, either method is a good way to do the backing up step. It's not really a right or wrong on that. It's a bit more with personal preference. Okay, so we're going to do it again. Again, left foot steps back, touch the toe down, bring the weight back. And what I'm watching this time for is make sure there's space between the 2 feet. I don't want to see a foot that comes back behind here. I want it to come back and away from the other foot so there's space between both of them. So as I step back with the right, the toe comes down, the foot comes down, the weight comes back. And again, toe, keep them apart. And the toe starts, again, keep them apart. Okay, so from here I'm going to do some practice walking. I'm going to walk forward and backward a couple times so you can follow along and practice your stepping. So here we go. So start with the forward walking. Starting on the left, step out, bring your weight forward, weight back, and twist step, returning the body, not the toe. The toe just goes along for the ride. And step on the left. Step right. Empty foot. Now the weight comes forward, weight back, twist the body a little bit, and step. Step left, weight forward, and turn. Step right, weight forward, and twist. Okay, now I'm going to go backward. Toe goes back, separation between the feet. Now the weight goes back. Now the right toe goes back. Get your footing, weight comes back. Step on the left, toe lands first, then the weight comes back. Step right toe, weight comes back, and there we have it. Good. So we needed the backward step to be able to do Repulse monkey. And Repulse monkey is a very fun step. You're working to the right, checking, and pushing an opponent away or keeping them away from you. It could either be pushing or holding them back. And then we're going to check to the left, do the same thing, check to the right. And the breakdown for the arms went like this in class. We had our nice big open, we called it about 90 degrees. I'm kind of partially turned to the side, both palms are up. Hands are no higher than shoulder level. Don't get them way up here, keep them down. And we had this open palm to begin with as our starting step. We would bring the right hand a little closer to the body, and then the 2 hands would push-pull. So the right hand would push forward, as the left hand pushed back, kind of either towards the waist or the hip. And that completed the move. Then we would open on the other side, palms up, kind of 90 degrees, forward and to the side. Left hand would come in this time, and then it would push while the right hand pulls back. And we finish with a kind of push there. Open, right hand folds in, and push pull. Open to the left, hand comes in, and push pull. And when we finished the sequence, we did one more open, kind of to prepare for our transition step. We do that open, keep bringing that hand on around, right hand till it was on top, left hand would drift down, and we were holding the ball. So again, from the open, push pull. Open left, push pull. Open right, push pull. Open left, and push pull. We also talked a little bit about where the eyes would go as we did this. And you want to be able to see both of your hands. So your gaze is sort of between the two. You're not looking to the right, you're not looking to the left, but your gaze is softly between the two. So out of your peripheral vision, I can see this hand and also this hand. And we try to maintain that a lot in Tai Chi. We're not looking directly at a hand, but we've got a soft gaze. So if you already have some experience with this step, then you'll want to work on that soft gaze as you do this motion. So then we paired it with the footwork. So getting into our starting position, I'll move forward here. I have my open stance, and we found it was a little easier if we brought the hand in, get our toe back for the step, and then as the weight goes back, we do our push-pull. And then open up, and I bring my toe back in for that T-step. Hand comes folded in, we step back, and now we're ready to do a nice solid push-pull. Open to the right. Hand comes in, step back, get your footing. Now push-pull. Open to the left. Hand comes in, step back, push-pull. That was 4 of them. I'm going to go ahead and open one more time. Keep bringing the right hand around until we're back and hold the ball. I'll do that again a little bit more up to speed. So from our open, hand comes in, toe, weight back, push, pull. Open. Last one, open up and hold the ball. So the next step that we did was in preparation for stroking the sparrow's tail, grasping sparrow's tail. It has a couple different names, bird's tail, and it's a ward-off step. It's a protective step where we put our arm in front to keep an opponent away, to protect ourselves. The other hand is in a protective position. We do this move both on the right and the left, and we practice both of those today. So from our hold the ball stance, this one's nice and simple. We step out, and we bring the lower hand up into the protective stance as the other hand drops down to protect the hip. So when you're done, you have the left foot in front, the left arm in front. I'm going to hold the ball again, and you can kind of do this a couple times in a row. Hold the ball, step out, protective stance. You want to make sure that the arm in front is a nice big open curve. It's not close to my body, it's out here against, kind of almost pushing against somebody else. So it's a very big open curve. And I don't want it too high either. The shoulders should be relaxed and down. the hand roughly at the chest level, the palm facing you. I'm going to make another ball, step out, ward off. Make a ball, and ward off. And we practice this on the other side as well. This is a move we do on both sides. So now I've got the weight on my left hand on top with the hold the ball, classic position, stepping out, lower hand comes up, upper hand goes down to protect the side, ward off. Hold the ball, left hand on top, step out, right hand, ward off. And one more. So next I'm going to do a run through of all the forms that we've learned today. So we're going to turn and move the camera. And next week we're learning two really exciting moves. One is the grasping sparrow's tail, a very fun move, lots of steps to it, and the classic Tai Chi move, single whip. So a little bit of practice, and I'll see you in the next section. So for part 2, we will do a run through of all the forms we've learned a couple times. Start in our beginning posture with feet a few inches apart and upright posture. Sink your weight to the right and step out shoulder width apart. 2 hands rise. Elbows drop and press down. Bring your weight back to the right and hold the ball with your right hand on top, parting wild horse's mane, turning to the left. Step out and strike, adjusting the right heel. Twist step. And hold the ball. Second, parting the wild horse's mane. And twist. Third one. Take our adjustment step and white crane flashes wings. Weight settled onto the back leg. Now our transition to brush knee. Following the right arm around in a gentle circle. Left hand folds in, and we're in the hold the board position and ready to start brush knee 3 times. Separate as you step out and push. Twist step. Second one. And twist. Hold the board. Last one. And push. Take your adjustment step and play the lute. Now we'll transition into Repulse monkey. We'll open up to the right as we bring our left toe back in. Right hand comes in. We step behind with our toe. Feel that position, and now bring our weight back as we push forward with the right hand. Now open to the left. Hand comes in, step back, and push. Open to the right. And open to the left. After we finish this 4th one, we'll go ahead and open up one more time as part of transitioning to hold the ball. And that gets us ready for the next move. I'll run through it a second time, a little bit more up to speed this time. From our starting position, sink your weight to the right. 2 hands rise. And hold the ball. Part the wild horse's mane 3 times. After the 3rd one, take your adjustment step and white crane. Transition to brush knee. 3 brush knees. On the last one, take your adjustment step again and play the lute. Now repulse monkey 4 times. On the last one, come all the way around to hold the ball.